If you visit Turkey at the wrong time, you could face extreme heat, crowded cities, or miss some of its most iconic experiences. But at the right time, Turkey becomes one of the most diverse and unforgettable destinations in the world. So, when is the best time to visit Turkey? The answer depends entirely on what kind of experience you want. Turkey is a country that sits between Europe and Asia, and that alone already tells you something important. The climate here is not simple. You have coastal regions with long, hot summers, cities like Istanbul with changing seasons, and inland areas like Cappadocia, where winters can be cold and snowy. Because of this, the best time to visit Turkey is not just about weather, but about what you want to do. January is deep winter across most of Turkey. Istanbul is cold, often cloudy, and sometimes rainy. Cappadocia, on the other hand, can be covered in snow, creating one of the most unique landscapes you can see in the country. While it is not the best time for beaches or long outdoor days, it can be a great time if you prefer fewer crowds and a quieter atmosphere. February continues the winter conditions. Temperatures remain low, especially in central regions, and snow is still common in places like Cappadocia. Tourist numbers are very low, which makes it easier to explore cities without crowds. However, weather can be unpredictable, and some days may feel gray and cold. March is where things begin to shift. Winter slowly starts fading, especially toward the end of the month. You may still encounter cold days, but you also begin to see more sunshine and milder temperatures. It is a transition period where travel becomes more comfortable, especially in cities. April is one of the most beautiful months to visit Turkey. Spring arrives, bringing green landscapes, blooming flowers, and comfortable temperatures. Istanbul becomes much more enjoyable for walking, and Cappadocia offers excellent conditions for exploring valleys and watching hot air balloons. This is also when the country starts feeling alive again after winter. May is often considered one of the best months to visit Turkey. The weather is warm but not too hot, skies are mostly clear, and conditions are ideal across almost all regions. You can explore cities, visit historical sites, hike in nature, and even start enjoying coastal areas. It is one of the most balanced months of the year. June marks the beginning of summer. Temperatures rise quickly, especially in inland areas, but coastal regions like Antalya remain more comfortable due to sea breezes. This is a great time for combining sightseeing with beach experiences, and everything is fully open and active. July is one of the hottest months in Turkey. Cities like Istanbul and especially inland areas can feel very warm, sometimes uncomfortable during the middle of the day. Coastal regions are extremely popular, with beaches full of visitors. This is peak season, which means higher prices and more crowds. August continues the intense summer heat. It is one of the busiest months for tourism, especially along the Mediterranean coast. While it is perfect for beach vacations, it can be challenging for city exploration due to the high temperatures. Early mornings and evenings become the best times to explore. September is one of the best months to visit Turkey. The intense summer heat starts to fade, but the weather remains warm and pleasant. The sea is still warm from the summer, making it ideal for beach travel, while cities become more comfortable again. Crowds also begin to decrease. October is another excellent month. Temperatures are mild, the atmosphere is calmer, and the landscapes start to shift slightly toward autumn. It is a perfect time for exploring cities, historical sites, and natural landscapes without the pressure of peak season crowds. November marks the transition toward winter again. Temperatures drop and rain becomes more frequent, especially in Istanbul. While it is not the most popular time to visit, it offers a quieter and more relaxed experience for travelers who prefer fewer tourists. December brings winter back to Turkey. Cities become cooler, and central regions may start seeing snow again. Tourist numbers are low, but there is a calm and peaceful atmosphere across the country. It can be a good time for cultural travel and exploring indoor attractions. So, when is the best time to visit Turkey? If you are looking for the perfect balance between weather, crowds, and overall experience, the best months are April, May, September, and October. These periods offer comfortable temperatures, great conditions for exploring, and a more relaxed atmosphere. If your focus is beach travel, then the summer months between June and September are ideal, especially along the Mediterranean coast. Turkey is a destination where every season tells a different story. The same place can feel completely different depending on when you go, from snowy landscapes to vibrant spring cities and warm coastal escapes. Choosing the right time is what transforms your trip from a simple visit into a truly unforgettable experience. Thank you for watching and exploring the best time to visit Turkey. If this guide helped you plan your trip, consider liking the video and sharing it with someone who dreams about visiting Turkey. And if you enjoy clear and engaging travel guides like this, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos about the best time to visit destinations around